Louise and I'm here today with Nunes, who is a food writer and master baker, and she's going to show us how to make pizza dough in a bread maker. There's so many different ways of making pizza dough. You can make it by hand, or if you've got a fancy Thermomix you can do it in that, but today we're using the humble bread maker, which makes a beautiful pizza dough. So if you've got one, it's worth knowing how to do pizza dough in it. So Lucy, talk us through it. What do we do?
Okay, so this is a little tin that we've taken out of the bread maker, and I mean it's very simple ingredients. We've got some flour,
Yes.
bread flour, because it's got more gluten, so it will make a beautiful pizza dough with nice and fluffy and light. We have some sugar. Now, as you said, there are many recipes for pizza, and some have sugar, some don't. Sugar adds taste, but also it acts as food for yeast. And yeast will create carbon dioxide, and the more food it has, the more it creates. So that's why sometimes you see sugar in bread recipes or pizza recipes. And we've got salt also for taste, and of course water. Simple, plain water, just a little bit warm from the tap, no need to boil it or anything, just warm water. And last of all but not least, we have the olive oil, which is again taste but also texture. It will give moistness and beautiful feel to the dough. The important thing when you're making a dough in the bread maker is the order in which you put the ingredients.
Yes.
So you start off with the liquid. Here's our water.
Lucy, talk us through why the order is important.
Well, what happens is all these ingredients work together to make the dough, and if you add instant dried yeast, it's dried, it's sleeping. If you add it to any kind of liquid, it wakes up and starts working. So you don't want that
We don't
to happen
want
too
the
quickly.
yeast and the water together.
No. So you're going to create a barrier between the yeast and the water. So you're going to add, for instance, you're going to add the fats.
Lovely.
Olive oil. And you're going to add flour.
And when you work with a bread maker, the reason we put it straight in here instead of working in the machine at this point is it can be a little bit messy, and it's much easier to tidy up this little cylinder than the whole machine, so it's better to have that out on the bench.
Okay. And then you've got left your sugar and your salt. So you're just going to add those. And last of all,
Magic yeast.
There you go.
What I love about the bread machine is that a complete novice can use it. You don't have to be a master baker by any stretch. You just literally throw all the ingredients in there. There's no work, there's no technique. You just put it in, it's in the bread machine, and you can forget about it. Couldn't be easier. Let's pop it in.
Here we go. Twist it. Nice.
That's beautiful.
And then we just choose the right menu. So we want pizza.
So it's all ready to go. We've set it to the pizza setting, and now we just press start. And it'll be in there for an hour and a half. Oh, there it goes. And then after an hour and a half, we'll have perfect pizza dough ready to use.